Stop. I need your attention. We have a serious problem in the works here because it sounds like Joe Biden's ATF has figured out a way to stop private transfers, and I want to tell you all about it. But before I anger you, I would like to thank the sponsor of the video, and that's the Sonoran Desert Institute. I know a lot of you out there like to repair and modify your own guns, and if you're looking for a way to take your hobby to the next level, Sonoran Desert Institute can help. The online programs at SDI cover armorers courses, gunsmithing, ballistics, woodworking and finishes, shooting sports management, and more. Plus, tools and materials are shipped directly to your door for hands-on practice. It's never been a better time to get an education that you can actually use on the job. So, what are you waiting for? Visit sdi.edu/GNG or call 480-999-4767 to learn more. Thanks to SDI for being a sponsor of the video. Guys and gals, my name is Jared. This is Guns and Gadgets. You're going to want to subscribe to this channel if you love the Second Amendment. If you think that our right to keep and bear arms should be monumental and mean more than someone's feelings, this is a place you're going to get all that information, good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. And I got bad news out of Connecticut. Something happened yesterday that I was working with Holly Sullivan, who is the boss lady over at CCDL, the Connecticut Citizens Defense League. And we're digging on this because something happened that could affect you in your state real fast, real soon. And what happened? Well, the state of Connecticut runs NICS checks and their own check. I'll talk more about that here. But what they've done is halted private transfers. They're forcing all private transfers to go to an FFL, which is what Joe Biden and the ATF has been trying to do. And I think that they have found a way to do it here in Connecticut. So if your state allows private transfers, that you don't have to go to an FFL. Massachusetts is one. You need to pay attention here, okay? So Connecticut thinks they can do it better than NICS. I told you I'd talk about their background check. Well, their system, there is a NICS part of the check, but also the state police run their own. Now, this is what all FFLs got yesterday. It says effective immediately based on state law and federal NICS requirements. The Special Licensing and Firearms Unit of the Connecticut State Police will no longer allow private sales of firearms between two individuals. All firearm sales must be facilitated through a firearms dealer. As a dealer, when assisting with a private sale, please let the staff know when you call for an authorization so we can code the background appropriately. As a general reminder, when assisting with a private sale, the firearm should still go in on your books and out on your books. Thank you for your cooperation. Signed, Tyrants. Well, my friend Holly, like I mentioned, the big boss lady over at CCDL, she called the SLFU herself, and they told her that this is not related to any recent ATF changes. You know, that proposed rule for engaged in the business. It's not related to that at all. Right. Wink, wink. They said that per federal regulations, the NICS system is not to be used for private transfers. Sounds like Joe Biden has his hand up the Connecticut State Police's puppet. We'll just leave it like that. So Connecticut has been using NICS for private transfers, and that is not compliant federally. In order to meet the obligations of a check, it must go through an FFL. So long story short, Connecticut was advised they were misusing the NICS system all along. To be compliant with state law requiring an authorization number, the only way in Connecticut to meet both state and federal requirements now is, like the message said, for an FFL to book it in and out. Now, this has halted private transfers in Connecticut, and this will be coming to a state near you. And it's amazing. So what do you guys and gals think about this? They're claiming in Connecticut that this has nothing to do with Joe Biden's engaged in the business, which is going to stop private transfers pretty much altogether. Have you heard anything, any whispers about this? I know everybody in Connecticut was emailing me and texting me last night. If you watched yesterday's video, I was exhausted, pulled the pin, and just had to decompress. But this is serious. If this is allowed to fester, if more states hear about this through the Connecticut's SLFU that does their transfers, I know that they're going to be telling other states, this could stop private transfers altogether in the country. And this is bad. I want you to be aware of this. As this develops, I will bring you more information. Holly has said that she is doing a FOIA request to see where this came from. So I ask you to help support those that support you. You can support the CCDL. You should join the CCDL anyway, especially if you live in Connecticut. The link is down below. They're already fighting this massive group of gun control that the Connecticut governor has forced upon the state, and now she's fighting this for you. So you can support CCDL. The link is down below. I hope you would do that. And like I said, as more information comes out about this, if other states start to talk about doing this, I'm going to bring it to you. So subscribe to the channel, hit the button down below, like the video and share it, but make sure you turn on the bell notification to all notifications, so when I do put out another video or go live, you're notified and you can jump on. Guys, I appreciate you so much more than you know. This is something that could be extremely serious, so let's keep our eyes on this. Joe Biden wants to know who has what. Joe Biden wants to know where they go, and Joe Biden doesn't want you to have them. So like I said, more to come. I appreciate y'all. Be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. That's what our job is, to be a sentinel for our community. We are our own first responders, and the federal government hates that. See you on the next one, y'all. Take care.